So with the new Greedy Goblin event in World of Warcraft, you can not only farm this event for all of the new cool cosmetics, but you can also use it to farm a ridiculous amount of Valor Stones very quickly. And besides just upgrading your gear like you normally would do with Valor Stones, you can also gear up any of your alt characters or even your mains if you haven't been playing Season 2 with 636 gear very easily through this event. So you could pretty easily get almost full sets of 636 dungeon gear for all of your alts doing this. And I haven't been playing a ton of Season 2, so I've been doing this on my alts, and it is probably some of the easiest gearing you can currently do. And not only that, but since we have all the catalyst charges, you can also pretty easily go get the full Transmog sets of this season's tier sets through doing this as well, just because of how easy it is to get this gear and use a catalyst to turn it into 9 out of 9 cosmetic sets. So first, let's go over what you're actually going to be farming these Valor Stones for if you're not trying to upgrade your gear. And that's going to be the Undermine Equipment Chest, which you can go buy in Dornogal for 350 Valor Stones a piece. Now, what's really nice about this season, because we're later into the season, these chests don't have a requirement. And what they do is they give you a 636 piece of dungeon gear for whatever spec or character you're on, and they're warband bound. So what you can do is you can farm Valor Stones on any character, go buy all of these chests, put them in your warband bank, and then go open them all up on whatever character you want to gear up. And it's all dungeon gear, so you can get all best in slot dungeon pieces. And I can't be certain about this, but it does seem like there's some amount of waiting to give you a lot of trinkets. On every character I've opened these up on, and I've opened up dozens of these chests in the past couple of days, every single one of those characters I've gotten like at least 4 or 5 trinkets, and I've been getting like the best in slot trinkets on a lot of those characters. So even though this is just champion track gear, if you're creating a new character and you get a full set of 636 and you're getting best in slot dungeon trinkets, that character is gonna be pretty strong to allow you to, say, jump into the raid or jump into Mythic Plus dungeons. And this is the primary thing you're gonna be farming if you're not farming on a character just to use the Valor Stones to upgrade your gear. You're able to get these very quickly, as we'll go over. Now, as mentioned, you're just going to be farming the Greedy Goblin event to get all of these Valor Stones, and this event has been overhauled since the last time, so you're going to be farming this in Undermine, because when you go into Undermine, any rare you kill can spawn a portal. They do have a cooldown per rare, so once like a rare is killed, I think in that instance of Undermine, it'll go on a 2-hour cooldown where it can't spawn another portal, but there's dozens and dozens of rares, so those can all spawn portals, and then 15 minutes into every hour, so 1 hour 15, 2 hour 15, 3 hour 15, there will be a portal storm that basically just spawns 5 portals back to back to back. So you go to one portal, everybody there defeats it, then a new portal will spawn without any of the rares having to die. So that mixed in with all of the rares everywhere being able to spawn portals, you'll be getting a lot of these portals. And then the other new addition is these portals can have affixes on them, and from opening any of the chests and looting the goblins, you can get these other elixirs that give an affix to the portal. So when the portal's spawning, you just throw that item at it, and you can have up to 6 affixes on the portal. And once you get up to 6, it'll spawn 3 goblins. So depending on how many affixes are on it, it spawns more goblins. Now that means, using the method we're going to go over in this video, every portal will spawn 3 different goblins, meaning you'll be getting 3 of the chests you're after doing this farm. Because opening the chests that you get from every treasure goblin give you on average 50 Valor Stones. It can be a little bit above, a little bit below, but it seems to average out at 50 Valor Stones. So that's 150 Valor Stones per goblin portal, which you'll be farming these very consistently. And this seems to be by far and away the best Valor Stone farm that's been in the games since Valor Stones have existed. Now, how to actually farm this efficiently is, as you would guess, go to the group finder and look for a goblin farming raid. There will usually be one up that has like 40 people in it or close to 40 people, and that's pretty much what you're going to be looking for. Now, this can be laggy because it's your whole raid group and whoever else is on that instance of Undermine, so it definitely can get laggy, but it's not that big of a deal because really all you're going to be doing, you join that group and everybody usually sits at the middle of the map and waits for a portal to spawn, which will be pretty consistently. Sometimes people will spread out and look for rares to kill, which will help. That's pretty much all you're doing. You join in the raid group, waiting for a portal to spawn. Everybody gets in their cars, it goes over to that portal. You have, 40 plus people there, so the portals will always have 6 elixirs, meaning there will always be 3 treasure goblins that spawn. You kill all 3 of the treasure goblins, loot them all up, get your 3 chests, go on to the next portal. And that's legitimately all you're going to be doing. And like I mentioned, not only are you going to be getting these Valor Stones that you can turn into full sets of gear for all of your alts, you can also turn into full trans Transmog sets for this season of tier, but you're also farming all of the cosmetics from this event. Every chest you open has a chance to give you the currency for this event, and you use that currency to buy the new recolors of the remade tier 2 sets. The first 10 chests you open up every week give guarantees of this currency, but every chest after just has a chance, a pretty high chance. Then you can also get all of the other cosmetics. There's like some weapon cosmetics, there's some toys, there's the 2 different mounts, which are Tyrion's charger, and now the recolored Anarius' charger. So this farm gives you a bit of everything. You can get all the cool new cosmetics, you can get Valor Stones if you want to upgrade your gear, and you can use those Valor Stones to also go buy full sets of gear for all of your characters. So this farm is just ridiculously lucrative for pretty much everything in the game right now. Also keep in mind, this event is running for the entirety of July. So it ends on July 29th. So you have a lot of time to farm this, whether you're looking to farm this up for Valor Stones to gear up all of your characters or upgrade your gear, or whether you're looking to farm this to get all of the new cosmetics, which you'll be doing both of. So always make sure you're not capped on Valor Stones. Valor Stones are capped at 2k. And also keep in mind, if you're looking to buy these chests to buy gear, you can farm this on any character you want. Whatever character you want to play, go farm it on that, because you can just go buy the chest. But that's all I want to go over. So thanks for watching.